I am, well, I was once the mightiest eagle in these parts. These mountains were my kingdom, my playground. Now I'm just a proud parent watching my own chicks soar. But let me tell you about the time I became a father. It all started when I met her. She was the most beautiful eagle I'd ever seen, soaring through the clouds like she owned the sky. We decided to build a life together, quite literally. Our first task? Constructing the perfect nest. We spent days searching for the ideal spot, somewhere safe and with a view fit for eagle royalty. Day after day, we gathered sticks, twigs, and soft lining materials. It was backbreaking work, but we knew it would be worth it. The wind seemed to guide us, whispering encouragement as we wove our home high in the tallest tree. Our perfect sanctuary was finally complete, ready for the next chapter of our lives. And then came the eggs, two perfect speckled orbs that held our future. We took turns keeping them warm, braving storms and predators. Day after day, we maintained our vigil. I'll never forget the night a fierce storm hit. We huddled over our eggs, our wings spread wide, determined to protect our unborn chicks. As the storm passed, we emerged victorious. Our precious eggs had survived, a testament to our unwavering protection. The day they hatched was the most nerve-wracking and exhilarating day of my life. Two tiny, fuzzy heads poked out, their beaks cheeping demandingly. Feeding time was a constant challenge. My mate and I would take turns hunting, bringing back fish and small animals to satisfy our always hungry chicks. I once spent hours trying to catch the perfect fish, only to return and find my mate had already fed them. Parenting is full of surprises. As they grew, we taught them about the world. The wind became their teacher, whispering secrets of flight. The clouds seemed to form shapes just for them, sometimes looking like fish, other times like soaring eagles. Nature itself was preparing them. Before we knew it, it was time for their first flight attempts. My heart raced every time they neared the edge of the nest. Our firstborn was always the bolder one. She'd stand at the edge, wings spread, then chicken out at the last second. It was both frustrating and endearing. Days passed, and we gently encouraged them. Sometimes with soft coos, other times with gentle nudges. Parenting is a delicate balance, you see. And then it happened. Our firstborn spread its wings and soared. In that moment, I felt a pride so intense it nearly knocked me out of the sky. The second chick followed soon after, a bit wobbly at first, but quickly finding their balance on the air currents. We spent the next few weeks teaching them to hunt, to navigate through storms, and to find the best thermal updrafts. I remember the day they caught their first fish all by themselves, the look of triumph in their eyes. It was like looking in a mirror. As the seasons changed, we knew it was almost time for them to leave the nest for good. It filled us with both pride and a touch of sadness. The day they left, soaring off into the sunset, I felt a chapter of my life closing, but also a new one beginning. Now I watch from afar as they build their own nests, find their own mates, and start their own families. And me? I'll always be here, watching over them, ready to share the wisdom of the skies. Because once an eagle parent, always an eagle parent. So if you ever see an eagle soaring high above, remember, it's not just a bird, it's a parent, a child, a story of love and growth written in the sky.